Hello guys and welcome back to King Seedig and our rule as Elf King, King of the Ain Seda, here in the Witcher Kings mod. Let's quickly jump into it and I'll give a little recap. In the last episode, we took over Chinillo, won our de jure war over Count Cade, who still has one title to his name. And aside from that, we made very minor changes. Not necessarily changes, but we just kind of built upon what we had. My daughter's now married. Oh, she's become fertile. Fantastic. She's now married to Elicid, who, he's my chancellor. He's really good stat-wise, and I thought, yeah, it'd be a decent thing to have him married to my daughter. So they're married now. Aside from that, I just improved opinions of a lot of my vassals. They really like me now, and as you can see, my demesnes have improved significantly. Argon is really starting to look like a good capital. Not quite up to the standard of some of these others, I think. Oh, actually, Vizima's terrible. I mean, it's to be expected with all these debuffs over there, but oh, damn, their capital's not doing well. How about Nilfgaard? It seems like a lot of the people don't actually call the Witchers to their courts enough to clean a lot of the monster problems. Nilfgaard's palace is very unimpressive, too. Are they investing in the royal palace more, maybe? Is not active. Huh. So, actually, it's not good. The construction of Stage 4 is finished for Carbon Underground City. Okay, I'll have a look at that. Maybe that's a better capital. Here's Carbon. Yeah, there you go. There's a good capital. Despite the Necro Infestation, still fairly good. And there's the Underground City. How do I check? It has a levy size, doesn't it? Or does it just improve? Huh. I was sure it did. I mean, I have one here in Gwendith. Fortress Safe Haven away. Yeah, see, these add men. Maybe they add them to the main province instead. Don't know. But I don't know how to make one of those major buildings in my things. I'm going to assume that I need to change my focus, maybe. Maybe that's a focus-related thing, and if I go with business or rulership, maybe, I can build it? Don't know. He's had a Guiher's sword removed from his treasury. Okay. Still need my court magician. I don't have any sorcerers. Let's actually have a quick look at sorcerers. Why not? We're not rulers, ideally. Come on. Here we go. You can see Ida, my ex-wife. She's in Malpaga. Yeah. There's no sorcerer that would be willing to join me for any sum of money either. They just don't like me. That's the best opinion-wise. False religion. Do any of them have the same religion as me aside from Ida? These three. So these would be the only three that I would have a chance of getting to my court. He just plain doesn't like me. And he likes what I'm assuming is his father. Really weird that he hasn't had the adult portrait happen. Don't know why, but okay, you know. Oh, also he has rabies and was plotting to kill me, I think? Or was it my daughter that he was plotting to kill? And there's Francesca. Won't she join? No reason to move, and because she really likes... Sinan has 2 of the 3 elven sorcerers. He has Geralt, and he has Francesca. Huh. And finally, Ida, who was with me temporarily and had that little bug happen or whatever. I will send her a gift. She's obviously not going to be... But look at that. Significantly better. I might be able to get her in a while. Don't know how much... Oh, plus 25 health from sorcerers? Can't imagine they'll ever die. I mean, if plus 10 health for elf keeps us to like 300 years, plus 25 should do wonders. Tacked on top of the elf also. Throughout the day, you've caught yourself grinding your teeth and being unable to focus on anything for long. Suddenly, you realize why you've been in a bad mood all day. You just can't seem to abide having lazy people in your presence anymore. Yeah, I can't do it, but I'm going. We had this event happen. It grinds my gears, but that's it, because I'm a humble, shy man. Not become stressed, thankfully. She's pregnant already. Huh. So that worked out for the best. She's also rivals with her sister and friends with me. But the fact that Sawan's pregnant already, she might have a son. Don't know if that would make him the automatic heir if she had a son. She's going to become fertile at any point, and we're going to have her married matrilineally as well. Couple of choices here. Eccles one. He really likes me. I could always recruit a new man, like a soldier, because I do need soldiers. I could marry someone like Gwergant, which would bring him to my court if I were to do that. Not a bad choice. Worrying reports have reached you regarding your Marshal Duke Sinan. It seems he's been using your soldiers to extort money from the peasantry in Argon. He forfeited his office, or I'll deal with this later. Oh, that's tough. Because he's a really major vassal, and I need him on side. Either way, we have the peasant unrest modifier, but I can turn a blind eye, which benefits him. What would I do? I'm arbitrary, so I'm not necessarily going to do the just thing and forfeit his office. Especially since it benefits me more directly to keep him in office. What else? Trusting. Don't know if anything else would really take much of an impact. So I will deal with this later, I suppose. Think that's the option that makes the most sense. Pontobu. Damn. Yeah, we just need him to die. He's beaten the severely injured, though. Steward was wounded by angry peasants while collecting taxes. Argon's a little bit of a hotbed right now. We might have to send the marshal to calm things down. What is he doing right now, actually? Is he training troops? Organizing the army. We don't need that. Go suppress revolts in Argon. I don't want anything to erupt in the capital city. Least of all. Because that would be worrying if we had some sort of problem there. There's minor problems in these places, probably because I plunder them. Hellhound infestation. So there's some infestations here. Werewolf infestation. Can I call a witcher? Why can't I call a witcher? Is it because it's not directly my land? Should be able to. You'd think. I don't want those things here. What plot do you have? So I apparently know about it. Discredit Count Serdeg the Lecher. Stop it. Leave Serdeg alone. He's not done anything to you. Keeps trying to take Aberon from him. Serdeg's had a lot of kids, though. Damn, that's a bastard. That's his heir. Serdeg, ape Serdeg. They're all half-elves. Every last one of them. So he's ended his plot. Here's another thing I'm going to look at real quick. Really good. Have a look at it in a second. I can claim Alpag at any point. Would bring in Temeria against me, which is negative. Very negative. Do short claim on Devis and Malpagan, Spinetta, Elven liberation of these places, reclamation of Rastburg. Okay, so I could declare a reclamation war to take these bits of land, which is very good. Now, I've had myself a grandson, apparently called Meridud. I like that name. Meridud Ep Ellis. Oh, so he's taken like his father's last name? Because he's Ellis. Or is it like Meridud, son of Ellis? Is that what that stands for? Is Ep like son of? I think that would explain some things. Ep Sinan. Verch Sinan. Yeah, that must be it. And Verch must be daughter of. Okay, cool. That's really cool, actually. Your steward, Count Serdeg, has collected a special tithe in Argon. Excellent news. Mahakam has declared the Mahakamian reclamation of Armeria. The hell's that? That'd be this. Okay. Wants to take the river. That's cool. It's dope. Steward was wounded. That's okay. Molhar Hug is now known as the Great. Great Molhar Hug. I've invited people in my court to take part in a war game in which we practice defending our land from invading enemies. We'll use wooden models to represent invading armies, and I shall have to use clever tactics to defeat my opponent. This'll be fun, yeah. That'll be jolly. So we assign tasks for the war game. We decide the party will defend with me, while Serdig will be leading the invading forces. Let the best warlords win. At the beginning of the war game, your enemy decides to do a strong frontal assault toward your center flank. Now, a shame about this is that I've played enough CK2 to know which options win these battles. They might have changed something in the mod, but it doesn't seem like it. When they do a strong frontal assault toward my center, I have to slowly withdraw the forces. While your troops withdraw from the center flank, Serdig decides to push the center flank hard. Yeah, and now I've won. Parodiers suggest that we surround the enemy corner, and that's exactly right. I need to fold the side flanks, surround them, and I win. When the opposing forces foolishly advance, we easily surround them, gaining the upper hand as they are unable to break free. It's a decisive victory for the defending team. Pretty basic, you know, kind of like just basic surrounding of him. Student of strategy, good game. Still cool that those events are in. Could change that if I wanted. Oh, I need to get you married. I forgot. It's the best warrior. I'll marry you to Gwyrgant. He's a brave man. He seems pretty cool. And that'll give me a good soldier. She can probably marry normally if I want to. So here's Gwyrgant Quinn. Oh, he's 20! I mean, that's fine, because we live to 200. That's a 20-year age difference. It's just she won't have kids till she's like 60. Which isn't great, but, you know, it's not the worst. Should have checked the age, to be fair. That's what I'll sort by. There's only one person who's already fertile, who's Ekkel, my cupbearer. I very well just might marry him to Olwen. In fact, let's do that. My liege, I write to you with bad news from Oregon. My efforts to squeeze some extra taxes out of the population have met with resistance. The peasants are arming themselves. I fear we might have a revolt in our hands here soon. Your humble steward, Count Serdig of Aberon, these troublesome peasants. Now, I do plan on giving these guys land, the people who are marrying my daughters, probably. Once I'm a little over-encumbered in terms of Demesnes, I could give them some of that land so that I can hold, you know, when I have like 6 Demesnes out of 7, or all 7 even, they'll be trustworthy people to have as vassals. Court Magician, still don't have that. Okay, how's Merida doing? Good little grandson. She's still not fertile. It's a shame she didn't turn out good. You know, considering that magic talent, that she didn't turn out to be a sorceress or something. Because we need a sorceress, and she looked like she was leaning toward that. Oh. Oh yeah, I forgot. You're sleeping with Sinan the idiot. Oh dear, it seems I've misplaced one of my rings. Goodness gracious, what am I to do? Hopefully we'll find it. Why should I worry about it when there are more important things at stake? Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully we'll find it. Not particularly stressed or anything. I mean, it's not really an issue. It's a ring. Be fine. I mean, I'm assuming it's not like a wedding ring or something. Sinan, good. We've improved relations with him. Thankfully, I've discovered where I misplaced my ring. It was under my bed. Thought I'd lost it forever. Just like the princess and the pea, only it's the king in the ring. Frog. Frog was killed. A frog monk. Frog. Oh, here's the other frog. King Molnar the Great won his war against Prince Ansprad, the frog, so Mahakam is really doing great. You see this new duchy they got over here? Of Armenia? Armeria, sorry. Armenia. Wow. He can get like 9,000 men. Oh. Oh, because he got all of this directly to him. Okay, fair enough. He'll probably grant it away or something. Sinan killed Iago. He's really going at it. In personal combat. A little cuckoo there. No. No. How can I rely on my generals when their understanding of warfare is so lacking compared to my own? I could teach Arthur a thing or two. Lecture him on heavy foot. Yeah. That'll be good. Arthur gratefully accepted my lessons on the art of war with more generals like me who can stand against us. No one. No one, that's who. Oh, Arthur. Yeah, you're gone. Run's pretty good. Geralt, you're good. Yeah, I suppose parody. You're already on the council anyway, so you wouldn't be commanding. Mahakamian Reclamation of Carreras. So he's really going at it. Molnar the Great is picking up where his father left off. I'm assuming Carreras is this land. Alright? I am. He's trying to take this land. Really another big move from the King of Mahakam. He's more powerful than Temeria at this point. Like, size-wise, I'm fairly certain. Can I actually see that? 11 to 28 vassals. Is there no size thing, though? That sucks. Okay, he's got 11 to 28 vassals and all 4 demesnes, so that's 15 provinces. He's got 16. Yeah, he's got one more. Reclamation of Zurbaran. Not yet. Oh, I forgot. I finished the goddamn building in Argon. Look at that garrison. Looking good. That's maximum for keep? Okay. It's still looking real good. Castle Town, maybe? Give me even more income? It's never a negative. Levy reinforcement size retinue. We do need a training grounds definitely at some point for that extra morale. And reinforcement rate would both be good. Let's build it now, actually. And then we'll get the Castle Town. After. Queen of Lyria and Rivia lost in the Salbertrand War. I think she lost this. No, Rivia was already taken. What did she lose? In your dream, you see a tall figure with a golden mask approach, coming closer and closer and closer. And then, you're suddenly awakened by your servant. Wake up! We're here. Are you okay? Wake up! Stand up! There you go. You were dreaming. What was that? I don't know, but that's the portrait that usually happens in an assassination attempt. Was this an assassination attempt? By magic? What was that? Truly, I don't know. I don't know what that was. Today I was approached by my wife Olwen. She told me that she's grown increasingly concerned by my eating habits. She thinks I've gained quite a bit of weight in the last months and now fears for my health. Maybe I have been eating a bit too much. Doesn't look like it. I seem to be fine. Maybe you've been eating a bit too much, huh? Olwen. Olwen's advice was really the motivation I needed to get back in shape. Cannot believe how close I was to spending the rest of my life as a fat pig, blissfully unaware of my own condition. Ugh, I feel so hungry. There you go, I'm starving myself now. That's good. And Sinan adores me. So that's brilliant. Who doesn't like me? Count of Aberon, actually. is starting to have his doubts. Because he desires the Duchy of Gwendith. Of course he does. You can't have it, though. You cannot have it, because I'm doing stuff with it right now. Real busy with the Duchy. Can't afford to lose the prestige, probably because it's a truce. Yeah, 3 years. There's the King of Maktorga. A lot of independent kingdoms in Nilfgaard. As we already... Ooh, he's celibate. Is it because his wife died? And why can't I join any of those defensive pacts against him? I don't want to... Oh, I can. Join existing. I don't feel threatened by him, like, at all, though. I don't think Nilfgaard's going to come for me. They got bigger issues over here. Even Toussaint. I mean, come on. The world's a dangerous place, and devious plots are everywhere. Rumors reach you. The people are conspiring to kill your daughter, Sawan. Oh my god, I never knew. Well, now that I know, I of course must check my intrigue tab. Who's doing it? Who's doing the nasty? Are you stupid? Dude. Am I gonna have to imprison you? Gonna just have you end this plot. Hope there's no repeating of it. Kill Geralt the White Wolf. Who the hell are you? Semi-canon, horrifically scarred human witcher? I don't know who that is. And I don't know why I know about this, but he wants to kill Geralt. He's in Giso. Okay. How's the Mahakamian War going? He's getting his men up. Yeah, he's gonna win. I mean, there's no way he's not gonna. Aren't you facing another war? No, he's just defending against Mahakam. But he's gonna lose this little bit of territory, and Tamara's just gonna be completely squashed. Between really 3 kingdoms that keep pressing them. I mean, I think even the Dryads took some land, didn't they? Take some of these bits? Maybe not, but Mahakam and Redania are definitely taking advantage of the collapse of Temeria. And Redania expanded there. Mahakam has gotten independence and expanded everywhere. Peasant revolt from Alpaga on the evil queen. Interesting. Little too interesting. What do we do about that, actually? She doesn't seem to be helping against the king of Mahakam. How big is this peasant revolt? Ratio, 2,000. Huh. This might be our best chance to take things like Dilla and Bedonia. Take these couple of provinces and move north. So I might just declare a war. Yeah. 5.3 thousand. I have a decent bit of gold. How much do you have? She's in the negative, so she can't hire anyone. That's fantastic. She does have retinues. I could claim Alpaga, but I don't really have a need for it right now. It's definitely something down the line that I'm going to want to have back in my Elven Kingdom. But for now, I want to take these provinces so I can take Dol Bothana soon. So that's what I'm going to do. Who are you? Not you. Come on. Queen. Reclamation of Rastburg. That's what I want. That's what we're going to do. Yeah, I've already said I'm not doing those. Call all the men. and just have them march to Argon. Have them meet at the capital. I should win just by taking all 3 of these provinces and not having to engage in battle. My liege, armed thugs attacked me while investigating the rumor of a plot in Argon. I barely escaped with my life and am now severely wounded. Your humble spy master, Count Perdier of Lane. Count Zerdek's justice has brought peace to a troubled county. Fewer crimes are committed and fewer complaints are heard in the province. The peasants have never been happier. Very glad to hear that. Good job, Count. Not great how much money I'm losing, but she's not a good place either. Atostra. She's just seeming to be holding an Atostra. I want you right here in Mayen. Get me a view of the nearby provinces. There you go. Well, since I plan on taking these things, I want to know what she's doing. It seems she's not moving, which is weird. Also, she has more men than she should. Molnar's declared his war to revoke Mondir. So he's trying to take this from a dwarf he apparently doesn't like. Molnar really is great. He's doing a lot of stuff there. Serdeg of Gedwin, Verdi, and Scoia'tael has declared Scoia'tael revolt for Gedwig Verd on the Queen of Lyria and Rivia. So it seems there might be another collapse here on a kingdom. The Scoia'tael are coming in with 3.6k. You have the Malpaga Peasant Revolt with another 3k, I think it was. Duke of Malpaga is defending. Who's he defending against? These are all the Queen's Wars. Come on. Please tell me you're not defending against me. This doesn't concern you. I can only presume he's defending against this Peasant Revolt of 1.8, which is probably in Malpaga. Yeah. So she's having some problems and is not sending her men anywhere. Seems like she's trying to reinforce. Don't really know. Tegwid, another guy slain in personal combat by Sinan. He is going wild, just slaughtering his courtiers in battle. This guy's a bit of a cuckoo head. A little crazy. A little crazy, you ask me. Sedig, Geralt, Aesnalin. Definitely not Geralt, but you know. What do we have? Aesnalin and Gwurgunt. Yeah, they'll do fine. Go there. Send you to the middle. You. So now I can go and shift you there. Shift you there. And shift you there. There we go. Perfect balance. Or as good as this balance is going to be. Aesnalin on the stronger flank. Gwurgunt there. And we'll have Rune leading one of my barony forces. There we go. Argon. The armies are ready in Argon, rather. As you can see here, we do have quite a bit more heavy infantry than anything else. So I'm glad I spec'd into that for my personal trait. But we have quite a decent amount of cavalry. 700 isn't bad. Especially considering we can build another stables soon. Soon. Oh, these castles are strong. Do I get all of them for myself, though? Vassalizes lords of his... Oh. Hold on. What? Oh, okay. If they're not of my religion, I just take them. That's cool. That's fine. Yeah, it seems I get all of them. Molnar has inherited the Duchy of Maribor. Cool, from Duke Munro, who was his uncle. Munro. Heartwest, it's just usurping titles. Training grounds are built in Argon. Good. How are my daughters doing? Any more kids my way? Doesn't seem to be. Meredith, it's 3 now. Pretty decent balance in stewardship and martial for 3-year-old. She's not fertile yet. Olwen isn't either. Should be coming up soon. Cool. We will try to take Bedonia, although it is the strongest keep, because we need to take it anyways. Oh, what's that? Salbertandian peasant revolt, that doesn't concern me. They should just stay away from my land. Hopefully I won't lose too much in the siege. I mean, my plan is that I can always come back to reinforce in lane and just hold this mountain pass, because that'll either force them to go completely around the south, take the peasant revolt on, and just move through this way, in which case I can just cover them in Argon and hold defensive ground, or charge in. So we have a good job with the mountain passes, and that our kingdom is safe from Lyria and Rivia. The morale of besiegers of Bedonia have increased after an inspirational speech from their commander, which is me. I'm very inspirational. Construction of Stage 4 of the Ancient Palace of Beauclair. Don't know where that is. Is that Toussaint? It is Ancient Palace of Beauclair. That's the biggest stage. Good for you. Good job, guys. The defenders of Bedonia successfully raided the camps of the besiegers, inflicting heavy casualties. You can see we lost 200 men. 300, actually. Damn. Oh my god, that's even more. What happened there? Event Siege gained Piety, Event Siege gained Cynical. I guess just to gain Piety, because I don't know what that is. I don't know what either of those were. I'm going to take all of Bedonia, and then I'm going to fall back to lane and reinforce a bit, I think. Not too much, just a bit. Plots to kill my daughter. Who the hell? Alice. Both my son-in-laws are trying to take out their sister-in-laws to just get closer, get their kids closer to the title. He's trying to kill Marwena's husband, and he's trying to kill Sawan. Or not Marwena's husband. He's trying to kill Marwena, and he's trying to kill Sawan. Douchebag family. We lost 1,000 men taking Bedonia. Was it worth it? Probably. This Reclamation War, I don't know how smooth it's going to be. I might have to appoint a Duke of Rasberg, because I think that might lower the peasant revolt risk, maybe? If it's like a good Duke. Siege is over and the defenders have finally surrendered. Your troops are resting and celebrating victory, but according to your sergeant, some soldiers are out of control. Some are beating surrendered enemies, and some are enjoying local women without their consent, of course. And a few are just destroying or burning everything. Punish the unruly soldiers, let them enjoy themselves. Or I've done worse. Punish them, definitely. Definitely. I mean, I don't want these negatives. Peasant revolt risk. Or I guess they're humans, aren't they? And I am arbitrary. Damn it. Yeah, I'm not going to say I've done worse, but I'll let them enjoy themselves. Shit. Just look at that. Oh, the local revolt risk is going to be unbearable. It's going to be at 28% at least. Jeez, go back here. It also goes without saying that the more of these provinces I take to myself, the more powerful I am in terms of military, which also means the more likely I am to put down a peasant revolt, for example. So I might have to just keep some of the titles. Bring them back to lane, 30th of May. I'm going to have them lock in and then yeah, okay, now I'm going to stop this episode here. I don't know what's going on with the Lyrian and Rivian forces. I think they might be bugged, because it seemed to me like in most of the wars she's fought, like the war with the Aedern, their armies were also just right here. Don't know what's going on. I think they're eternally raised and always in the same place. In which case, that sucks, I guess, for them. I mean, I'm just going to take my land, though. Malpaga's definitely going to fall to a peasant revolt, which would make it up for grabs for me, so that's pretty cool. Because I'll be able to take it from the peasants at any point with a reclamation. Have to check into that as well. And once we can take this, we can make our move for Dalblathana. Should be great. I mean, all these provinces are of my culture. And when I take that, I can finally form my empire of the Hainkurm. Of course, we're going to have to take on the king of the Aedern before that. And he's a force. He's quite the force. What is my retinue cap? Retinue cap usage 700? Christ. I don't think I can make any... 580, 550... Yeah, I can't make any retinues. Military organization ups it some, plus 150%. It's not massive. And I need stuff like training grounds, I think, on all my... It's just ridiculous, though, the retinue. Yeah, I'm going to end this episode here. I don't know what's going to happen to this series. I really don't. Because at the moment, it's kind of become a little repetitive, I think. To the point that we're just kind of building up forces, staying here, keeping people happy, declaring war. And then doing the same, declaring war, and we seem to be winning everything, doing things pretty positively. Don't have that clear goal either after the Hen Kerm, so I don't know. I think I'll definitely keep going till I form the Hen Kerm, but then I don't know where to go because I'm not planning a world conquest or anything. So, I mean, I just don't know where this series is going. I really don't. I mean, I'm definitely gonna warn you if I'm planning on ending it or something. But as it is right now, it's definitely not something I plan on taking too long with. So do comment below if you have any ideas that I could use, whether it be about this series, you know, how to continue it, whether it be other mods you'd like to see me play, or even other games you'd like to see me play, because all that would be fine. You know, if you'd like me to play maybe another Paradox game, or maybe just any other game, just let me know. Really anything, because I'm just looking for ideas from you guys. See what you want to see, essentially. Yeah, thanks to you guys for watching. If you did, do like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.